Alright, man, let me get into this this Redfall joint, man. Like, this, I'm gonna be honest, man, this joint is so disappointing. Really, I am not even gonna waste my time trying to edit a decent video on this joint. I'm just gonna give my straight up thoughts. You got some gameplay playing in the background, no sound at all. I might have some music going. That's about it, bro. So, the biggest question, because you know, at this point, it's not whether or not the game is good enough to buy, because it's gonna be on Game Pass. So, one of the biggest problems with Xbox so far has been whether or not they can support some quality exclusives. Okay, basically, what game is going to make you go and buy an Xbox? More or less, what game is going to make you subscribe to Xbox Game Pass, which costs $15 a month. There's no yearly subscription like PlayStation does, so it's going to be $15 a month. Which, I mean, let's do the math real quick. You know, that rounds out to be about $180 per year. $80 more than what the PlayStation subscription is, but that's neither here nor there. So I jumped into Redfall, man. I was excited about the game, and then leaks started coming out about how bad the game was. So I jumped into it. I was like, you know, let me give it a first 30-minute playthrough, because usually I feel like a good game in the first 30 minutes will have you drawn in, because it just want to keeps you going. You want to play more and more and more of that game. You want to know more of the story. So right off the jump, man, the 30 frames is already killing me. Lackluster performance from the AI or the bots or whatever. Like, the first vampire you see, I guess she's like a vampire queen. You see her on the screen right now. Not really intimidating. It's just like, maybe Redfall would have been better off as a goofy gimmick type show or something. Either way, didn't draw me, didn't really catch my attention. Then you jump into it, and like I said, 30 frames, that joint hit you real quick. Graphics look okay, which begs the question, why couldn't they put 60 FPS in there? Like, it should be standard at this point for all next gen games, period. Only thing that should be 30 is if the game has 4K visuals, and even that, man, you could do a scaled down 4K. Anyway, I'm going on a rant. Let's go to gameplay. So you feel the choppiness of the camera right away as soon as you jump in the game. I did a little combat against some cultists. You have to do like this little puzzle-ish to get out of this ship that's like trapped in a Moses style parting of the Red Sea type situation. And it's just like, okay, that looks okay. But first thing this chick says to you is, you never see the sun again, and then you look out the window and boom, there's the sun. Bitch, you lying. Anyway, obviously when you get outside the ship, they block out the sun or something. I don't even mind giving spoilers of this game, because I really don't think people are going to get Game Pass just to play this game. As a matter of fact, I would go as far as to say people with Game Pass should just stay away from this. So yet again, Xbox has failed to deliver a quality exclusive. I guess the last decent exclusive I can think of was Halo. Forza Horizon is always still going to be good. I'm really hoping that Starfield is going to be that joint, but we'll see. But again, I feel like, this is just my opinion, this is the consequences that you get for putting your AAA exclusive games on your subscription service day one. PlayStation, you gotta pay for those exclusives, but you're paying for quality. Like, you get a quality game, it comes out mostly done. Nowadays, games don't come out completely done, we all know this. But I can't even think of anything positive about this game. And instantly when I started playing this game, I started thinking about the Ghostbusters game, where you hunt down the ghost, and it's like a PvPE or whatever you call that genre. But that was fun, because you're playing with other people, and you know, you get to hunt the ghost, and it has a nice dynamic to it. I actually like it, even though I'm pretty sure it's not doing too well right now. But it instantly reminded me of that type of game, just the way the graphics were and everything. But as far as the combat goes, this thing right here is killing me. Like, I killed a couple of cultists. First off, you found a handgun somewhere on this boat. whatever. I kill a cultist who's shooting me with an assault rifle. And instead of me being able to pick up the assault rifle, it disappears. Same thing with a cultist that's carrying a shotgun. Like, what is this blasphemy of a gimmick they got going on with this game where you can't even pick up weapons from someone you kill? It disappears. It's like they're narrating and controlling every aspect of the game already. And I haven't even really got into, like, deep into the game. And then when I faced my first vampire, you know, I popped them off a couple with the shotgun they wanted me to find. Like, I've already come across like 4 cultists that had shotguns, but I had to get this specific shotgun in this location. And when I finally got it, I popped the vampire off like 5 or 6 times, weakened them, and then I staked them with the shotgun, whatever. And magically, I got one of my abilities for the character I chose. Like, it didn't even show where I got this ability or where I picked it up from or anything. It just popped up. It was like, here you go, done with the introduction, here's one of your first abilities. I had to stop. I couldn't continue, man. I couldn't waste my time putting more energy into this game. I'd rather go back to Callisto Protocol at this point, and that wasn't even the Xbox exclusive. And I'm just like, man, this is another L for Xbox, man. They just hand out them L's, seems like on a yearly basis. But I don't know, we still got games in the works. You know, you got Fable coming out, you got Starfield. Those are probably the only 2 games I can think of. At least Starfield has a release date. But I'll tell you right now, man, if that shit gets delayed one more time, that's it. That is it, my nigga. It's done. So the title of this video basically says, you know, is this game worth you getting Game Pass? Because let's be honest, it's definitely not worth buying an entire Xbox. Like, there are games on PlayStation which will warrant you buying a PlayStation. God of War being one, for example. But other than that, would this game be worth you just, I didn't have Game Pass, let me go ahead and drop that $15 on Game Pass. This ain't the one. I'm telling you, it ain't the one. Don't waste your time. It's choppy, it's sluggish, the gameplay sucks, the story's unappealing, it doesn't even catch your interest. I mean, like, it's vampires, first off. Nothing new in that genre. They didn't change it up any. It's pretty much just what everyone else has been doing with vampires. So, and speaking about the studio that did this, I can already tell you this is a far cry from what they used to do. I am a big fan of the Dishonored series, and this is nothing like Dishonored. The only relevance or the only likeness that it shows is within its graphics. And even Dishonored kind of looked better than that, and it was just more fast-paced, and it was just a better game all around, man. So, sorry I kind of went on a rant, but I'm just letting you know this game is not worth your time or your money. If you're an Arcane fan, maybe you might sacrifice the hours, but I know I saw on YouTube someone finished this game in 12 hours with side missions. I mean, that speaks volumes already. So if you buying the game, that's $70 right off the grip, or $60. I don't know how much they're selling it for. Either way, that's not worth it. It's not even worth the $15. This game would be worth it if it was completely free, void of Game Pass, any of that nonsense. They just like, here, my bad for giving you a crappy game. Just take it. Just play it. Enjoy it. Like, they shouldn't even, if they had DLC planned for this game, cancel that shit. I don't know. Maybe it might be good. Like, if they get all the bugs fixed, and it's like really, maybe it's better when you play with people that you know. Like multiplayer, maybe it's a lot better. But you gotta give me the 60 FPS in order for me to make that leap. That's I hate to say it's a game changer. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this joint, man. It went longer than I thought it was gonna go. Please make a smart decision. Don't get this game, but be easy.